How's everybody doing? I'm Fred from Washington Heights.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Rico.
Hi, I'm Rena.
And we are half of the crew of Washington Heights.
Overall, it's an experience that it's overwhelming, it's exciting, I guess. Like, it's something new, and I feel like, well, the world simply hasn't seen quite a show like this, especially with these group of individuals that actually were friends before everything even pretty much practically started. We all known each other plenty of years. We all grown up with each other, all from the same neighborhood.
You know, I was so scared when I was recording. I was so scared how they would edit it, how they would make us look, and it's like they didn't like.
They let us be us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was like everything that we seen there was us. You know, it's like I saw the first episode. I cried when I saw Jimmy and his dad, because I known his dad when I was a little kid and I haven't seen him since. You know, and it's like when I first seen him, I was like, when I seen him on the show, I was like, damn, you know, it's like real life. And Jimmy crying was real, and everything is just like.
Powerful. It's not scripted.
Real stuff.
It honestly took a lot out of everybody because you don't honestly know what to expect out of certain projects like these, especially when you're dealing, let's say, with the people behind the box.
Yeah, I feel like everyone had that same fear that, like, especially because it's MTV, and like they really let us do like what we wanted to do, and like it was great. Like they loved us.
And,
like,
they're super supportive of everything we did.
Yeah.
Everything they give.
They like.
I would have to say if it wasn't for MTV and this whole show thing throughout the summer, like a lot of people wouldn't have completed as many goals as they expected to do throughout the summer.
I think we opened up, at the beginning it was hard to open up, but then we ended up opening up, and it was like real tears, like real fights.
It was a lot of rhythm.
You know, it was a lot of real emotions to it, yeah.
And it was great because like we brought so much that like production like they didn't do anything. Like they just like threw us here and they like let them do them, and like we just like opened up.
They just mic'd us up pretty much, and they just let us be us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like we all ended up becoming like. It's like we're a family already as it is. Like this little unit we got together, and like with production jumping, it's like we became a bigger family with production. Yeah. It's like they weren't trying to make us, they weren't trying to break us. They were just trying to like show the people, show the world who we really are.
They basically followed us everywhere we went. Like they followed us. Like we lead and they would follow.
Making this long story, we could go on about this forever. Yeah. But long story short, it's like nothing on the show is scripted. It's like,
I know that's what everybody's concern is, right?
Yeah, I think that's why I love about it so much.
And can I say that we're all from the Heights?
Yeah,
that's the one thing I see. It's like, who are these kids that are from the Heights?
100%.
Yeah, and like one of the main things that we just want like the viewers and all that to grab off of this is not necessarily just focus on, let's say, on the fame and fortune or whatever it is that may come off of this opportunity, because obviously when you work hard for something, you know, you're bound to get rewarded for it, especially dealing with the circumstances that we grow up in. Like, you know, yeah, there's lack of hope, yeah, there's probably a lot that we lack as a community, but there's always a start for everything, and this right here I feel is like the start of the
Washington Renaissance. Yeah, new Renaissance. It's like we're at the frontier of this like whole new.
And this whole thing was like a dream. Like it wasn't like MTV came to us and was like, "Hey, do you guys want to do a show?" It was like the complete opposite. Like this was all JP and Becky and Nelson and Pedro, and they had this idea like we should do a show. So they put it together. They got their own equipment. They started filming us, and then we sent it to MTV. It wasn't the other way around. Like we made this, and they liked it.
I grew up in the show, and it made me who I am today because it was hard to open up. So to see me like not understanding life at the beginning to like at the end, knowing it all and like knowing what's good or what's wrong. So I feel like I grew up and it changed me a lot.
And open up, not even in the sense of being in front of a camera, but around your friends.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel like after like once we wrapped the whole thing, it's like everybody was so like positive. We were so strong. We became such a strong unit because we know so much about each other. We know how to communicate with each other now.
Everybody matured. Everybody, you know, definitely gotten smarter with time.
Like I just want people to look at it like with an open mind and be like embrace us instead of being like, oh, they're gonna give us a bad name. Like we're not trying to do that at all. We want to give you the best name ever because we love the Heights just like everyone else does.
The thing is, when we first started this project, I was kind of like concerned about that myself. I was like, yo, but like, who are they gonna make us look like, or who, like, what are they trying to make this? What are they trying to make this look like? Because they kept using the word docudrama, which I never heard before. To me, it was like, yeah. When I heard docudrama, I'm like, wait, is it a documentary or is it a TV show? What is going on? Yeah. So when they kept throwing that word around, I'm like, damn, I don't even know what MTV's gonna do, what's gonna happen. But once we got to see like the first 2 episodes, that's when I knew that we like came up with like something new. You know?
If you could, honestly, if you could actually name it, like after a show, you would simply name it Washington Heights.
Yeah,
like that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's its
I don't think it's anything else.
It's not a reenactment of anything else. It's its own entity. It's its own thing. Washington Heights is its own genre.
But it's actually dope because like with the whole project and pretty much us trying to promote like positivity, and yet we're sitting here with Uptown Collective. It's actually pretty dope because it's almost like, you know, we're pretty much similar on the right path. Like we're all just trying to bring the positivity of one neighborhood and kind of, you know, show it off to the world and let them know that, you know, there's much more.
So much talent up there.
Yeah, there's much more to what our name used to be.
Like I want everyone to be artistic and connect and be like, you know, all together.
One big family. And on that note, much love.
Everybody tune in, watch the
Okay,
nights.
Watch the
Premiere
Nights.
January 9th,
On the
Wednesdays
rise.
at 10.
Holla.
Bye.